Cheaper than a what?
Cheaper than a tree.
A what?
The tree.
What tree?
The Dollar Tree.
This is what y'all get today. No makeup, eating tuna, laying my edges down for a new lace front.
Got me a new lace front this week. Got me a new lace front this week. Walk through the week with me. Walk through the week with me.
This episode of the weekly walkthrough is going to be very woke. It is Saturday, February the 17th. Where is this month going? It is the 17th already. Anyway, what are you doing today? Wait a second. I don't want to hear it yet. We got to walk through the week right quick. Hey y'all, how you doing? What's up? What's up? It is another episode of the weekly walkthrough. We are in our 5th week. I cannot believe it. The weekly walkthrough is just, it's effortless almost. And I'm thankful to God for that. Before I get started, I just want to throw this out there that it is very well possible that there might not be a weekly walkthrough next week, the 24th, because I will be in Dallas, Texas, at a speaking engagement. I will be a speaker at the Women's Healing Weekend in Dallas, Texas. I'll have the information to get tickets and all that fun stuff. It is a workshop for women that have been through difficult things in their life. I'm really excited. I went last year and I vlogged about it. If you guys want to see that, it'll be in the cards. I had a really good time. Hopefully I will be able to vlog again because the conference is actually on Saturday and we'll be driving to Dallas on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a weekly walkthrough. If I do, I might stream it live. How y'all feel about that? I might stream the weekly walkthrough live on YouTube. Maybe Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and do an early weekly walkthrough. Y'all let me know. The weekly walkthrough is a show where we talk about the culture, things that I feel may be helpful for the millennial mother and wife in terms of what shows we're watching or a struggle that I'm going through and how God helped me triumph over it. And then I talk about a word from God, which will help you get through the week. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna talk about testimony, stress, struggle. This week was Valentine's week. This Wednesday was Valentine's Day. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I saw a couple of you guys' videos. You guys seem to have had a really good Valentine's Day. So I'm glad some of you guys spent time with family. Some of you guys hadn't been time with your boos and whatnot. My Valentine's Day was interesting. And in that, God showed me a couple things. And I go through this like literally every year, it seems like I go through some kind of internal situation every year when it comes to Valentine's Day. Long story short, it was difficult for my husband to do anything for Valentine's Day. And I had a whole attitude about it. Like I was mad. I really felt embarrassed, honestly. I was disappointed in myself because my husband didn't get me something on a day that America has forced us to feel like we have to get something on. For some reason, I failed to realize all the times, like just a couple of days before that, he had gotten me a new wine glass and a new outfit. And it's just like, okay, so what is it about this day that is so important to where you feel like you gotta have a whole situation? I had to apologize to him, and it was a struggle for me to realize that I had to look outside, to look inside myself. Introspection is something that no one really likes to do, but it's necessary. And I'm thankful that I went ahead and did that introspection and looked at myself and like, girl, you tripping. I'm being honest, and I'm pretty sure that some people gonna look at me crazy like, did you really trip about that? I did. Look, my husband already said I have a pink glittery heart. I don't think you guys heard it because my mic wasn't on. But he was like, you have a pink glittery heart. That's why I got you a pink glittery heart in the bouquet. But I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Like romance and woo and the sparkles and the sweep me off my feet thing. Those things are important to me. And Valentine's Day is the day for that. This is a good email. I can't read this right now. And my marriage is more important than one day, That's more important than a piece of candy on Valentine's Day. I had to swallow my pride and get myself together, get my whole life. So I apologize for being a brat. But here's the testimony part. The next day, he just showered me. And the good thing is, not only did he shower me with amazing gifts, but he got them for little to nothing. Look, this is a bouquet of lilies and roses and a whole bunch of other flowers that I don't know the names of. This bouquet was $60. Okay, let me get the vase. Beautiful flowers. He got it for $5. Look, that is better than any Valentine's gift that I could have got on Valentine's Day. You got me this was $5? This was a $5 bouquet. Then he got me some white chocolate covered strawberries. How much were they, baby? $3.50. How much did y'all pay for chocolate covered strawberries on Valentine's Day? He got me some sushi. Thursday was a good day. It was. I got everything that I had asked for that I wasn't able to get on Wednesday. After I got over myself on Thursday, I was gifted with everything, and then we saved some money. Sound like winning to me. So yeah, there's my struggle and my testimony. What did you guys go through this week that was difficult for you to get through, and how did God show himself to you in this week? Because that's what the testimony and the struggle is all about. I'm excited to hear what you guys have been going through. And please don't feel ashamed to do it, man, because I be sharing intimate stuff with y'all, and I be waiting for somebody to open up and share, because that's why I'm here. I'm here to share and hear what you guys have to say. Y'all gonna start making me feel like I tell my business too much. Shut it down. The fave this week is actually a really old thing, but I am new to it because I just decided to become obsessed with it, even though it's been on the air for 14 seasons. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Grey's Anatomy. I am in season 7. I've been obsessed with it this week. Like, I've been watching it every moment that I've got a time down. Like, when the kids are taking a nap in the middle of the day and I have to straighten up the house, or I gotta cook dinner, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Or if I still have to work, I have to do some late hours, I'll turn on Grey's Anatomy and watch it while I'm working. This week, I pulled my husband into it because we were in season 6 where there was an active shooter in the hospital. Some of the main characters got shot and almost died, and woo! Me and Fago had to have a glass of wine watching it because we was stressed. I've grown to attach to some of these people, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't kill them. I'm not gonna know what to do if you kill these people. I know I'm late to the party because I'm in season 7 and I'm only halfway through the series. I know I have so much more heartache and so much more shockingness to deal with that it ain't gonna make no sense. I already know. That is what I've been obsessing over for this week. What have you guys been obsessing over? I've also been obsessing over water. I made an Instagram post about it. Water has been my life these past couple of weeks. I started drinking a gallon a day. I love drinking water. It helps so much. Make my face less skinty. It's gonna be hot in a minute. What are y'all doing? Y'all gonna be mad when you can't wear crop tops. What is you doing now? Cause it's finna get hot. Don't wait till it get hot to be cute. Cause by that time, we gonna be, all the ones that worked hard, we gonna be slacking off a little bit cause we done worked all January, February, March. What you doing? I'm just saying. So now we're gonna talk about culture. And like I said, we're talking about all the black folk, this culture. Hello, my people. We talking about y'all, this whole culture. But it's Black History Month, and that's my excuse. That's just. And plus, there's a lot going on right now because it's Black History Month. And people feel like in order to be relevant, they gotta talk about black people and everything that has to do with it. So the first thing I want to talk about is Black Panther. I'm going with my family on Sunday. Literally everyone is going. And I have no idea what I'm going to wear yet. I don't know if I'm going to come out all tribal and from Wakanda, or if I'm just gonna come out like a legit Black Panther, like fight the power of Black Panther. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I don't know how I'm gonna dress Cadence, but her hair's twisted up, so she halfway there. My mom, she showed me yesterday what she gonna be wearing. She's wearing a whole purple gown moo situation with gold trimming, and she gonna wear a wrap on her head. It's not no game for her. I might not do nothing. I might put some jeans on, call it a day, and just look at them like they crazy. I haven't decided, but we're going on Sunday. And I saw an article that was talking about the Black Panther in the United Kingdom and how they broke a record and made almost $4 million in one day. Look, listen. Y'all don't understand. Y'all have to understand. I'm here to remind y'all because I know y'all understand this. I know you understand this. So I'm just gonna remind you guys of the power of the black dollar. For a movie of this caliber, with this much money put into it, backed by such a big company, listen, this is a big deal for black people of all races. It's a big deal, and I'm saying this because black people are here for it and they're showing up. People aren't waiting for the bootleg on this one. People are going to see it. Partially because we're making an event out of it. We're not just going to see it, we're going and showing up in Wakanda garb. We're ready. We already live in Wakanda. What are you talking about? We're not going to visit it, we live there. We are residents of Wakanda. We're Wakandans. We're already there. It only makes sense for us to show up and spend our money, and that's literally what's happening. Black people are spending their money, and I'm reminding you guys, watch the box office so you guys can see how much power you have within your money. The black dollar is so important. We are the most spendingest race, and we spend so much money on things that our dollar is powerful. Like if we decide to boycott a business, that business would be hurt. If we all came together and decided to boycott a business, that business would be hurt. This leads me to the next point. I'm in Kansas City, right? And Independence is maybe like 20 minutes from me. The Independence Mall, I lived in Independence Mall when I lived in Lee Summit. It was 10 minutes away from Lee Summit. This past week, there was a situation where there were two young girls that were going to college, and they went to the Applebees that is in the Independence Mall in Independence, Missouri, okay? And there was a Applebee's employee there that profiled them. And I don't know necessarily if it's racial or not. According to the employee, it just so happened that there were two black girls that were skinny and had makeup on. That's all she had. And she said that those girls dined and dashed earlier that day, and that the two girls that were eating at the restaurant at that time were those girls. And they called the Applebee's employee called the police, so the police showed up to these girls and presented himself to the girls, and he was very rude and very crass and extremely sarcastic. Long story short, Applebee's asked for them to pay for their food that they had just received and leave and never come back into the establishment. Thankfully, they recorded it all. My heart aches for those girls. It makes me feel worried and concerned because it was close to home. You never know who's ready to pop off on you. I've had a hodgepodge of people that I've met in this racially charged climate right now, and it kind of hit home that it was so close. Because we live in such a connected, disconnected society, you know, we're so connected and we see it, but it's like, okay, yeah, the world's still really big, so we're still disconnected until it hits home, so that when it does, it's like, wow, yeah, that's really happening. I'm saying this to say that when they shared it and got 2 million views within a day, the power of sharing and the power of your opinion paired with your dollar makes changes. Listen, last week is when it happened, last Friday or last Saturday, that next business day, they closed down that Applebee's. That Applebee's is shut down. That Applebee's right now does not exist. They have temporarily closed down that Applebee's in Independence. They said that we're not even gonna risk. Applebee's was like, we're firing all the employees that had anything to do with it because they wrongly profiled. We're gonna shut down this establishment. Look, let me tell y'all something. When I saw the video, I was like, oh no, I'm done with Applebee's. I don't care about your Dollaritas. I don't care about your chicken wings. I don't care about your spinach artichoke dip. I don't care about none of it because y'all out here racially profiling people. No, I'm done with you. I don't care about your 2 for $20. I'm done. I literally felt like that. And then I was like, let me see what Applebee's does. How companies respond to racial issues and racial injustices. It makes a difference on how I continuously move forward with that company. Corporate Applebee's was like, nah, shut that Applebee's down for a little bit. Shut it down and fire everybody involved. Cause I was like, man, I like y'all chicken wings. Y'all boneless wings be on point. Y'all Dollaritas be strong, but look, what I'm not finna do is cross my fingers and hope that don't nobody come up to me saying that I look like somebody else 2 hours ago that dined and dashed and now I gotta go. No. I'm glad that Applebee's is taking the proper measures to, you know, show society and show the public that they're serious about being intolerant towards injustice. So the next day I ordered me a 2 for $20. I'm just saying, I did. And it was delicious. All right, my last point. The Museum of the Bible came out with a tweet a few days ago sharing a photo of a slave Bible. I will link the tweet down below. The editor left out entire books and portions of the Bible that had anything to do with freedom or deliverance, including the entire exit of the Hebrews in Exodus from Egypt. Like, see, this is touchy. We got people that don't agree with the Christian religion, and you get this argument like, well, the Bible was made to put people into slavery. Here's the thing. The Living Bible that we have, the King James Version, was then edited in 1808 by these editors, and there was a title put on it called the Slave Bible. The huge printing and distribution of the Bible surpasses the distribution of this slave Bible. I had heard about this happening, but for the Museum of the Bible to actually have it and then share it during Black History Month, I don't know if it was a good or a bad thing. It was imprinted on the cover, Slave Bible. What? Woo-hoo. That's a tough one, right? There's a lot of craziness and triumphs and exciting things going on, and I just want to remind y'all that we have more power than I think we realize as a people. And I just wanted to encourage and love on y'all because it's our month. And even when it's not our month, I want to continue to encourage and love on us because, hello, we're great people. We've been through a lot of stuff and we still out here shining, 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 shining. Yeah. The last thing is, it's a word. I was reading the Bible for the first time this whole week and I was just feeling really discouraged because there's some things that I do in life that I know God isn't pleased with, and it makes me feel bad. And even in those, like sometimes Satan will put guilt on me and make me feel like I can't spend time with him, or I can't, even talk to him because of the wrong that I do. But there is a scripture. It's Romans 8:38 and 39, and it says, "For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, or things to come, or height, or depth, any creature shall separate us from the love of God, which is in Christ Jesus our Lord." Long story short, there is no thought, there is no circumstance, there is nothing that you've done, nothing that you've thought about, nothing that you may have felt bad about that you feel like can separate you, that can actually separate you from the love of God. And I feel like it's a trick of the enemy for him to make us feel like, oh, I'm too bad, I'm too far gone to where God can't love me. I'm not in my Bible every day. I only pray to God when I'm scared. I only talk to God when I'm worried about something. So why should I even try and have a relationship with him? Because there's literally nothing stopping him from loving you. He's loved you the same way since before you were even thought about. And the crazy thing is, he's God. He knows everything. So he knew every thought. He knew every action. He's known everything that you would have ever done and have done and will do. And none of that is stopping him from loving you to the point where he gave his only son to die in your place so that you could feel the love that he has for you and has always had for you. So don't let nothing, don't let no thought, don't let nobody telling you that God don't love you stop you from reaching out to him, because all he's doing is waiting to love you and let you feel that love, because it's always been there. I hope you guys enjoy the weekly walkthrough. It was kind of chilling today. I wasn't as hyped. I love the weekly walkthrough. I say it every week. I really do, y'all. And I get so excited when you guys say things like you're encouraged and that you enjoy it, because I put a lot of heart and a lot of work into it. And God knows my heart in it is to encourage and inspire you guys, because that's why I'm here on all these things. And I hope I do that every week, even if it is the only video I post. Look here, I'm trying, okay? Take it easy. And I love you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.